Okay, from the back alley of Sir to watch what happens live, it is so incredible. The first two episodes have aired. How hard has it been to not respond to every single thing you read online?
So hard.
So hard. Tell me
I
why.
think we knew it was coming.
Yeah. I think it depends on what it is that's being
Mm.
said that like really triggers you. I don't think it's I think for the most part we never expected anyone to be like, "Yes, this is amazing, incredible. You guys are the best." So, I think it just sometimes something gets you and you're like, "Ugh." I'll text Marcus and be like, "Should I respond?" He's like, "No."
You know what's funny is Chris responds to like all of them. I see it's
Oh my
hilarious.
God.
But he's so nice. He's like, I really think you should give the whole cast a chance. You're gonna really love everyone. Like it's hilarious. The one that's bothering me today is that everyone thinks Peter's my ex, and it's a code name.
Saw that. I
Oh
saw
yeah, that
that.
was
I
fun.
didn't
But
see
but
that.
but someone
Please
cleared it
clear
up
that
and
up.
that's not true.
Some people, yeah, some people are like, I love this theory, and then other people are like, her ex is literally on her Instagram. It's so easy to figure it out, but it's funny.
Right. And I think you said that as long as people aren't attacking your character, you're okay with kind of like the appearance comments or this or that. But I would say whatever you do, don't pinpoint which comment bothers you because then they'll just do it in influx. So whatever you
Oh,
see, like don't even bring it up.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
good.
And
Good,
I
'cause
want
I
to
was
set
just
the record.
about to say what was hurting my feelings, but now I won't.
I know, no, exactly, Marcus. Don't say it because then you're just going to give the trolls the ammo to go at you for that
Oh my
particular
God.
thing.
Well, mine didn't really upset me. I thought it was hilarious. So,
Yeah, I mean, the Peter thing, that's just hilarious. And that could be debunked in 2 seconds. But I really
right.
want to set the record straight once and for all. Kim, what was the issue you had with the Natalie Marcus situation this season?
Um, okay. Thank you for asking that. I never have had a problem with Natalie and Marcus being friends. I still don't. We were just in New York. We had so much fun. They've never been flirty. They've never given me weird vibes. That was never the issue. I think for me at the time there was pause because Natalie, even though we had known her for 2 years, we had that a really great co-working relationship. We were very, very friendly. She hadn't come around as much when she was dating Paolo. So I think for me at the time, I'm still getting to know her over the course of a couple of months. And then I'm given texts and calls out of context in hindsight. But at the time, I think would have given anyone pause to say, I'm not sure I like that. So the issue was always me wanting to flag something that I didn't feel comfortable with. It was never about them being friends or not. But I think it just led to a lot of miscommunication and misunderstanding about something that
Yeah.
never actually happened.
Marcus, do you think you stirred the pot at all? Maybe bringing up the text messages or saying them in a context that wasn't Natalie's intention?
Yeah, sometimes I try to say things the right way or say things in a certain way, and I could just lose what I'm trying to do, and I could totally, take responsibility from that. Sometimes I can be a little bit messy, and even if I'm not trying to be messy, I think people just know me to be that way, so it's hard to shake that a little bit. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, I think probably the context in which I said it kind of made it seem like something that it really was, and I can take responsibility for that.
Natalie, go
Um,
ahead. Are you
but
are
enough.
the jaws on the floor? Are we kind of shocked?
Yeah. Well, it's funny because like I feel like we've talked about it, but it's not been so like short and sweet and like to the point. So I'm like, all right, good enough for me, guys. I'm moving on.
Good.
Yeah,
No,
I
that's
think all three of us are
I think we
totally
all
moved
just
on.
want to move on at this point. We're all good and we all love each other and it's, you know,
That's so last week.
that's so last week. That's so last summer.
Last
But
week.
Well, episode one, I mean.
okay.
Oh, okay, fine, fine, fine. You saved it.
I was gonna say they did get you with the flashback, Marcus, when you and Aaron, your brother, sat down and you said Natalie is like a sister to me. Did you feel vindicated in that moment, Natalie? Were you like, yeah, there it goes?
1000%. I was like, ah, thank you so much. I'm not insane because sometimes, working at Sir, I question my own sanity at least once a week. So,
as we all do for sure.
yeah, so I was like feeling a lot of relief.
Yeah, I think that the way I came off was it made it seem like I was saying that like I didn't know what they were talking about, and she was the one that always says that, and like I was denying that I said that, which wasn't what. Again, it didn't come off properly. What I was trying to say is we both be saying that shit to each other. I don't know, like that was something we both have said to each other.
Yeah, now it's like a game of who said it first, but
Yeah,
who
exactly.
cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, chicken or the egg. But yeah, we're past that. Kim, you said it really hurt you to hear Marcus say he was falling out of love with you. It was one of the hardest things you've ever heard. Watching it back, did you have that same reaction, or are the two of you in a solid place where that can just roll off your back at this point?
I mean, I think we have it definitely that was so long ago. Like that's not where we are in our relationship now. Marcus and I have had conversations and he's like, I knew you were standing right there. I said that to hurt you on purpose. And it's like, I think for me, Marcus is starting to realize like I'm so deeply affected by like words that might not mean a lot to someone like in the moment or you're saying something to hurt you. I think that was so specifically hard for me to hear because months and months of just like trying to be the best version of yourself for somebody and it never being good enough. But rightfully so. I mean, Marcus had lost his parents. Like I could do everything and I'm not going to bring him the joy that I wish that I could. So I think it's just that was more of a moment of like defeat and
Hmm.
hearing that where you think you could do everything right and it's never going to be enough.
Yeah. And Marcus, I know how much you love Kimberly, but our viewers going to see that sweeter side of your relationship this season.
I think, when the episodes start to come out, you'll start to see the better sides of me and Kimberly's relationship for sure. I mean, right now it started in so much turmoil. Like before filming, it was already like a rough time for us in our relationship. But yeah, I definitely think as it goes on, you'll start to see why we're together and, the little ways that we do show each other love and, why we are a couple at the end of the day. And it's like there's much more to it than just the fighting stuff for sure.
I know I want fans to see the lovey-dovey moments. I'm like, come on, come back into Sir right now. It's very
Natalie's
sweet.
literally disassociating there during this conversation.
You know what? I know. I'm so sorry.
She's
She's
like,
gonna be
I've
like a
seen
third wheel.
No, no, it's because like I'm just a little traumatized. So I'm staying as far out of the couple talk as I can. So
Natalie's on mute right now, but I'm about to take her off mute because I hear there is a text war with Demi going on. You're getting
yeah,
long paragraphs. What has
yeah.
spurred this? Is it safe to say the two of you are not in a good place right now?
It's really tough because like we just see things so differently right now, and we've both hurt each other's feelings a lot. And I hate that because it's never my intention. And I don't even know if she realizes or believes like how much I care about her. I feel like I keep fighting and kind of like, my feelings are really hurt and I'm trying to fight that to save our friendship this whole year. And I really, really hope that we come out of it on the other side. We keep joking that we need couples therapy, but it's honestly not a joke. Like, I think we need a professional mediator.
Yeah.
And I'm so down for that because I told her this. It's a friendship. I see longevity and like I really want us to get to the other side of it. And also, like, unfortunately, there's a man involved and we were both having, our own experiences. And I think we were told different things. And I think that's a big part of why we're not understanding each other. But
At
I
this
love
point,
her.
yeah, and at this point, neither of you are with Paolo. You guys are
Hmm.
all just friends, so I feel like there should be room to move on, do couples therapy, or kind of
Yeah,
this under the bridge, water under the bridge, because at the end of the day, it's a relationship you want to salvage.
it is.
Yeah, and you know what, guys, I'm getting so sick of everyone comparing you to the OGs. Everyone wants to pinpoint which are they most like, but what is something you really want fans to know about who you are? Kim, I'll start with
Uh,
you. Marcus, good.
okay. Basically that I'm really not a huge dirtbag like it seems like so far. You know what I mean? I'm watching it myself. I'm like, that guy is really something that is, seems super like cocky and into himself, but I am actually really soft and sweet, and I got a lot of gentle things about me too, and I hope that that comes across, and it's not just like consistently douchery the whole time.
Yeah, I know. I hope so
I
too.
Yeah. It's funny because, you know, Vanderpump Rules then and now is really just a bunch of archetypes. And every TV show has like the couple, the new person. Like these are just kind of general things. So because the originals were just so beloved and people are so obsessed with what was, I think, we're just unfortunately inevitably getting compared. And I think with some time that will, fade. So
Mhm.
we're definitely very different.
Yeah, and the thing I think people forget is not mostly everyone moves to LA for a dream. People, and
Yeah.
maybe the weather, but mainly for a dream. And everyone out here has big goals. So I really appreciate the fact that everyone at SUR says, hey, I want to be this, I want to be that, I want it to be this. I mean, it's just common sense. People come here for a certain reason. But curious
Hmm.
to know, Marcus, what sparked your love of DJing? I gotta hear it.
I've always been the aux cord DJ. Forever. I'm always the guy grabbing the aux, putting on tunes. I do, and I think Natalie and Kimberly could both attest to this. My array of music. I'll take you in a car. We'll be listening to some Adele, and we can
Right,
get.
I've never been in a car with Marcus
Alone. I'm just
like
gonna put
that.
no.
Yeah,
We all were
just
singing
saying.
Ariana Grande together, and then it's like
Yeah.
I'll put on
Yeah,
some like
multiple people
hardcore
in the car,
rap
just so
and
we're
some
clear.
country. I just think it's my love of music and the amount of different types of music that I like to listen to. It's like, okay, well, if I could just get
Yeah.
a room full of people and make them listen to the song that I want for the entire night, that's like perfect, you know?
Yeah. I don't think people realize Marcus is literally an encyclopedia of like music information. Like he has shown me so much music. Like he can go from like the 60s, the 70s, to 80s, like to pop, to R&B, to soul. Like it's actually insane. And he just has such a, I've always told him, I was like, you should be like an A&R for music because he's just so knowledgeable.
Oh, I could see
When
that.
yeah, when Taylor Swift's album came out, like before I even listened to it, he sent me, he's like, this will be a smash hit. This is not that great. Like it doesn't matter what genre it is. Like he appreciates every type of music. I think that's like something a lot of people don't know about him, how talented his ear is with that.
Was he
Thank
right?
you.
Did he nail the Taylor Swift songs on the album?
Fatal Ophelia, yes. And what was it?
The one where she's talking about the
Almost
other girl.
Romantic. He was
Oh,
like, what did you say? That she was like
The
what's
lyrics, like
yeah,
she's like a battle rapper.
battle rapper, yeah. The lyrics are so good.
that is so funny. Kim, who would be a dream collab for Marcus in the music industry? If you had to pick, and let's see if she gets it right.
That's hard. I feel like someone who's not alive, probably. Like,
Oh,
um,
good one.
um, his name's at the top of my tongue, and I'm devastated that I can't think of.
Devastated. I love when Kimberly says devastated. That is her word.
That is totally your word. That's so true.
And the
I'm
dramatics in that,
obsessed.
I know, dramatic New Yorker, I'm devastated. I mean,
Yeah,
it hits.
I am devastated. I can't say that word without thinking of her anymore.
I'm dead.
It's like my favorite.
I don't know if that's a good thing. Are you devastated a lot, Kim?
Yes,
Marcus, who
all
would
the
the
She
collab
says it
be?
ironically, like let's say like we're something's like 86 at Sir.
Yeah.
She'll be like, I am devastated.
Like
Okay,
the
bye.
espresso machine's not working. She's devastated.
Oh,
You
the
know
espresso martini machine isn't working. Devastation.
Yeah.
Marcus, dream collab, who is it? Give it to me.
I think Kimberly was thinking Luther, right? Luther Van.
Yes, that is what I was thinking. You're right. I'm
Oh,
again devastated that I forgot his name. How dare I?
Luther.
I'm devastated.
you know what I
Too.
think? Something that wouldn't make
But
me
I don't know. Is that
devastated?
right? Who would you say? I actually am curious to know.
Well, there's
Yeah.
a bug.
I mean, I would have said, yeah, maybe like Whitney.
Yeah, Whitney.
You got to go Whitney, or Mariah, or any of these legends. Luther, yeah, for sure. Tupac.
Marcus also has a really good voice. I think him and Natalie should do a joint voice lesson. I think
I literally think the same. He literally is like the next Dean Martin to me.
Stop gassing me up, guys.
That was my next thing. I want him on passenger
the
on a track.
potential. I've heard the potential.
See, this is exciting. Would you guys do a song together? Would you get in the booth and maybe write something together?
With permission.
They got to run auto tune.
Well, Kim will be there. Kim will be there. She'll be supervising.
She can produce it.
She can produce it.
She can be a co-writer. We can write it. Honestly, I think they should do the duet because Kimberly has an amazing voice.
She does
So we're
as
all
well,
singers
yeah,
here.
for sure.
I'm tone deaf, so it's just the three of you who know how to sing. Must be nice. Marcus, would you ever get in the booth, get on the mic?
I think right now I could play like the third lead singer in a boy band. I would never be like the one or two. I don't really want a verse. I could harmonize along with the really strong singers and just kind of like, wear cool outfits and stuff like that.
Oh, I love that. Natalie, if you had to choose between having either Sheena or Lala do a verse on Passenger, who are we going with?
Oh my God. Well, we can't all three do it, I guess, because of the state of everyone's situations. I don't know. I think there would be two different kinds of songs, like Good as Gold and like Lala songs, like Ain't Nobody Got Me Feeling. Like they're so different.
Right.
So I think I need one of each.
I love that. Okay, very diplomatic. We can do like one a little bit more boppy, one a little more sexy.
Yeah, like a more R&B vibe and then like a pop vibe.
I love that. Okay, I want you to give me your survival moment from the season where you realize if I can handle this, I can handle anything.
Mm. All of us or me?
Let's start with everyone. Natalie, you want to kick it off?
I mean, it happens. There's many, many of them. I think like my suspension and surveillance footage, that was tough. And then like I'm feeling like there's like me being gone for an hour when it's not an hour, but I could say it 100 times and it's just an hour. Like I just have to deal with it. That's tough. Lisa yelling at me in the restaurant, hard. Like it's everything. I don't know. I
So the
can't
whole
think of
season was
one.
a survival moment and you survived, so
Yeah,
you can handle anything.
yeah.
Kimberly?
I would say the entire season. Like I said this before, like I can't believe that we're all still here and we're all friends. And I mean, for the most part, I think we've all had a lot of healing to do over the last couple of months, but I
Yeah,
think that was a tough one collectively for everybody individually and as a group, I think.
yeah.
Marcus, take it away.
I think for me, it's just the ups and downs and the tough times with me and Kimberly. Last night it was also super hard. I didn't expect it to be so hard to like watch myself go through that emotional, scene with Lisa, but that was really hard for me to watch for some reason. It's like making me re-emotional again. But I feel like those are probably gonna be the toughest things for me this season. So I think the first two episodes kind of gave me a chance to like face what I was kind of like fearing the most so far. So yeah, I would say those.
I burst out crying. I was eating my chicken and I started
Same.
hysterically crying, Marcus. Oh my God, I can't even think about it. And and that's the side I literally said, I really hope now the people online who are being rude in the comment section have a change of heart to see what
Yeah.
someone is going through because it was very authentic. And for you to even share that to your huge boss who's intimidating and on camera is like a huge feat to you.
Hmm.
No, I appreciate it. I've been getting like a lot of
Really.
DMs of like people who are saying like, I've lost my parent. It really was awesome to see you sharing that. And, it's just like that. Those are the things that make me realize, okay, this is what's important. You know what I mean? If someone could feel a little bit, some healing or some relatability to my situation and it helps them all, I'm like, those are the comments that really matter. All the rest is
Hmm.
just noise.
I'm so excited for the fun we're going to see this season. But what was the wildest moment or night out you had during shooting?
I think you're going to see a bunch of fun and great times and some wild moments when we took our trip up to wine country. Boy, we all really let loose and had some fun, party busing and running around the
Yeah.
city. And that was for me that was the best
Yeah,
time for
that
me.
was a lot of fun. A
Yeah, I
lot
think
of
I saw
strong wine.
Demi, maybe naked, maybe a preview Natalie and Demi naked, running, jumping. I'm
Okay,
screaming.
me and Demi, like whenever we're drinking, like the clothes come off. It
Free
just
bird,
happens. It just happens.
free bird. And I really love how close you guys all are to Lisa. Natalie, you said she texts back immediately.
She
Nat,
does.
that's so exciting. What is the craziest text you've sent her that she's responded to?
Ooh. The craziest? I
Maybe the
mean,
most unhinged or urgent.
um, oh, this is funny. I FaceTimed her after Watch What Happens Live because she called us before and I like let her know how it went. And I was in my hotel room in New York and there was like someone in the background and she thought it was like a guy. She's like, "Who is that?" And I said, "Oh, it's one of my gays." And she said, "Okay, good, you're safe."
I love it. She's mother. Oh my God. I love Lisa. See, I would be
Yeah.
like, it's no one look. See? That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Best piece of advice Lisa has ever given you. Marcus, I'm going to start with you because I do feel like the two of you really have a close bond.
Oh man, definitely in, relating to the loss of my parents and, she's had loss in her life too. And, she kept saying to me, at this point now you are your parents' legacy. You're your parents' legacy. And it just makes me, gives me something to try to still aspire to do, to like still make them proud in a way. And yeah, that just, I remember for some reason that those words just always stuck to me. You know what I mean? You are your parents' legacy. So yeah, that was the best for me.
What do you think your mom and dad would make of this crazy ride you're on?
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm not gonna cry.
You know, I'm already gonna cry.
I know I'm going to cry too, and I'm asking the question.
I just think that both of them would be just smiling and shaking their head, just like, look at this crazy kid go. I think they would both be really enjoying watching it right now for sure.
I completely agree. I love that. Natalie, best piece of advice the queen has given you.
Don't cover up. Don't, if you have something going on, you don't have to cover it up to look perfect. Embrace it. It's real.
I love that. Yes, that's very true, especially on this platform. We want to be as authentic as possible. Kimberly,
Yeah.
best piece of advice.
For me, just there's a lot of things I feel like haven't been excuse me, haven't been my best moments on the show. So things like I'm not necessarily proud of. So I kind of talked to her about it, and she's like, listen, there's going to be things that you don't like. There's going to be things that you do like. At the end of the day, who cares? Like, literally, who cares? And I think just hearing that from her, she's done so hundreds of episodes of television. She's said, like, there hasn't been anything I haven't seen before. So, like, you're going to be fine. And I think that's helped me.
Now, being in the public eye, do you feel added pressure to not let Lisa down?
I think
Or
public eye
stand
or
out?
not.
Yeah,
Public eye or not.
private eye. When I'm
Yeah.
serving her, I'm like a bunch of nerves. The other day, I was like begging Demi to please take her table. I was like, please take her table, please take her table. She's like, no. I'm like, I'm nervous still to this day to like not fuck up a food order for her or Ken.
Right. It's just being in the restaurant in general. No one ever wants to let her down.
Yeah.
Okay. Has anyone from the Bravoverse reached out since the show has aired? Do we have any new friends?
Well, did you see Natalie and Lala's TikTok?
Yes, I love that.
That
Her
was
song was stuck
freaking
in my head
funny.
all day after.
No, it's so good. Same. It's still stuck in my head.
No, Schwartz was there last night. Me and him had some old fashions together. He invited me to do his podcast, so I'm probably going to do that soon. So that'll be fun.
Yay.
Yeah, he was so freaking cool last night.
Oh, this is awesome. So everyone's been really nice. I love this.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I was thinking too? When I was watching it back, I was like, the really amazing thing is, yes, a lot of people are comparing and contrasting, but you have the support of the OGs, which I think matters most because they can kind of guide you behind the scenes to, and I'm sure Lala did the same for you, Natalie, what to expect and kind of handle maybe the backlash, the criticism, and kind of just brush it off.
Yeah, exactly.
And I
It
gotta
was
know.
like our Go
No,
ahead,
go
go ahead.
on, go ahead.
She just asked me like how are you feeling about the comment section? And I speaking for myself, I'm like I grew up, aspiring to be in acting. So you're taught from a very young age, like rejection is just a part of it and it's normal. I think they say like for every maybe 50 auditions, you might get one of them,
That's
like
so
the
true.
example.
So
Yeah.
yeah, thick skin in this industry. I gotta know what happened to the F Me heels. Are we wearing them? Did we toss them, Natalie? Are we done with heels forever? Converse girl now?
No,
I'm
me and
still
Natalie
trying.
hilarious photo at Watch What Happens Live that I need to post of us with just our heels.
Oh yeah. No, I'm embracing the heels and I'm still trying to get on Kimberly's level, which was the whole point of that conversation.
Let's not even go there.
Bottoms. We love a red
Red bottoms. I just want to be like Kimberly.
I love that. Now, you guys do get screeners ahead of time. Have we had to call any friends or family members, warn them about what was about to air, or is that causing any friction within this friend group?
I think Natalie and I for episode 1. I think Marcus and I were a little nervous about episode 2, but it wasn't as bad as we thought it would be.
How about the family, Kimberly?
My family has half of them have disowned Marcus.
Oh no, this is what I was worried about.
Like already?
Like
Jesus.
literally was getting texts yesterday like, I don't know about him being my cousin-in-law anymore. Like they're, as I would say, devastated. But no, I'm just like, I have to remind them, I'm like, it was TV, it was a long time ago. You don't know what we were going through. My family, like New York, Puerto Ricans, like strong ass women are like, why are you crying every single episode? Like, please don't tell me you're crying again. I'm like, you guys don't understand what I was going through. It is hard.
No, literally, I still cry like every day. It's just too much.
It's just so triggering. I think people don't realize they see certain situations and they're like, oh, you're crying because Natalie, said this to you. I'm like, no, like we were going through so much, I think, especially like in that first week of like, being thrust into something we didn't fully understand. And it's really taxing on like your emotions and like your mental, physical being. So a lot of tears. I mean, just fully emotional dysregulation the entire season.
Literally, I feel like I'm always just like, holding on for dear life. And then like one thing will be said and I'll break.
Exactly. Yeah.
So holidays will be real fun, Marcus. Christmas is gonna be a blast.
I'm staying in California this year.
You're like hiding under a rock. I'm like,
No,
I can't.
I've gotten like some disapprovals about me getting a spray tan on TV. So like I have half my family that's like, I'm mortified, I'm devastated. And then I have the other half that's like, you go, girl. So I don't know.
Well, you
Yeah.
also said your dad could give you a free boob job on TV. So I don't know how that went over, but I was laughing so hard. I was like, do you
Oh
think he'd
my
give
God,
you
yeah.
something?
He's like, she keeps saying no, but whatever.
That is so
My
funny.
stepdad is hilarious.
Her stepdad is an icon, a
He
legend.
really is so
Is that
freaking
your
cool.
stepdad who's the surgeon?
Yes, but I
Okay,
call him my dad,
got it.
because he has raised me. I've known him my whole life. He was literally at my preschool graduation and threw me a party at Chuck E. Cheese after. So that's my dad.
That's your dad. Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard you on Lala's podcast talking about your relationship with your mom, and the two of you have only seen each other a few times in your life. Has she reached out since the show has aired?
Not in my life. I was like fully, living with my mother until I was 18, and then 19 was kind of, or yeah, I had just turned 20 when I started not to see her anymore. You know, I think the thing that I'm lacking with her is like just super honest conversations. It's a lot of excuses about adult things that happened to me when I was really a child, even if I was 18 and still a child. So, just a lot of adult problems that I don't think were fair to be put on me at such a young age, and some accountability is definitely needed to move forward. And it's something that, I don't know if I'll ever get it. I'm hopeful, but I also do need to protect myself because that's very, very big, part of who you are, your mom. It's like an inevitable connection that you can't compete with.
I hope we get to see more of that. I thought it was very interesting that you shared that super vulnerable of you as well. But guys, congratulations. I'm so excited for what's to come.
Appreciate it. Thank you so
Thank
much. I'm
you.
proud of you, by the way. You're killing it.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
killing
I'm
it.
proud of all you guys.